In a vast, magical jungle, where sunlight danced like golden sprites through the leaves and the rivers hummed a gentle tune, lived a very special little fox named Alicia. Now, Alicia wasn't the biggest or the strongest animal in the jungle, but he had something far more valuable. A heart made of pure gold and a spirit brimming with courage. This jungle was a paradise, a vibrant world, teeming with life. It was home to all sorts of precious baby animals. Imagine tiny elephants with floppy ears, still wobbly on their feet, playful tiger cubs with stripes like sunbeams, tumbling over each other in mock battles, and cheerful parakeets, little green jewels, chirping their happy songs from the treetops. It was a beautiful, joyful place, but even in paradise, shadows can fall. Danger was never far away. Big predators, silent and cunning, roamed the jungle's hidden paths. There were sly leopards with spotted coats that blended perfectly with the dappled sunlight, making them nearly invisible. There were mighty lions whose roars could shake the very ground, and sneaky snakes that slithered through the undergrowth, their eyes gleaming with hunger. These predators were always watching, always waiting for a chance to catch one of the little ones who might stray from its family. But the jungle had a guardian. The jungle had a leader. He was blessed with incredible gifts. His feet were as swift as the wind, allowing him to dash through the forest in the blink of an eye. His mind was as sharp as a thorn, quick to spot trouble, and even quicker to find a solution. He was clever, oh so clever, and he used his wits to protect his friends. Their joyful trumpets echoed through the air. They were so busy playing, they didn't notice the two log-like eyes that broke the surface of the water. A huge, hungry crocodile, ancient and powerful, emerged silently, its massive jaws ready to snap. Panic started to spread among the little elephants, but before fear could take hold, Alicia sprang into action. He leaped onto a thick branch hanging low over the river. With lightning speed, he started shaking the branch, sending a shower of leaves and small stones raining down on the crocodile's head. Plink. Plunk. The crocodile, startled and annoyed by the sudden attack from above, thrashed its tail in confusion. This was the distraction Alicia needed. He chattered and called to the baby elephants, his voice a clear command above the chaos, guiding them away from the water and back, toward the safety of their mothers who were rushing to the scene. The crocodile, realizing it had lost its chance, sank back beneath the murky water and disappeared. The baby elephants were safe, all thanks to the quick-thinking little fox. Another time, a pair of curious tiger cubs were chasing a kaleidoscope of colorful butterflies. Their playful pursuit led them farther and farther from their den, right to the edge of a steep, rocky cliff. They were so enchanted by the fluttering wings that they didn't see the shadow that fell over them. A leopard had been stalking them, its muscles coiled, ready to pounce. It saw the perfect opportunity. The cubs were trapped with nowhere to run. With all his might, he pushed and nudged a large, loose rock against the vine, sending it rolling down the cliffside. The vine tumbled and twisted, crashing through bushes and clattering against stones. In that moment of surprise, Alicia called out to the tiger cubs, showing them a hidden path back into the dense jungle, away from the cliff's edge. They scampered to safety, their hearts pounding, reaching their den just as their mother returned. Word of Alicia's heroism spread throughout the jungle like wildfire. Every animal, from the tiniest mouse to the tallest giraffe, knew his name. They knew that when Alicia was around, danger didn't stand a chance. He became a symbol of hope and safety for all the little ones. But Alicia wasn't just brave. He was incredibly kind. His work wasn't finished after a rescue. He would gather the baby animals he had saved, and others too, under the shade of the great banyan tree. There, he would tell them stories. He told them tales of courage, not just his own, but of the bravery found in friendship and looking out for one another. He taught them how to be aware of their surroundings, how to recognize the signs of danger, and most importantly, how to help each other in times of need. Slowly but surely, the jungle began to change. The baby animals, inspired by Alisil's stories and his example, became a community of little adventurers. They learned to play together, but also to watch over each other. The older ones kept an eye on the younger ones. If a parakeet saw a snake from high in the trees, it would send out a warning chirp. If a monkey spotted a leopard, it would chatter an alarm. Friendship and bravery blossomed everywhere, weaving a network of safety and care throughout the entire jungle. One beautiful evening, as the sun began to set, painting the sky in brilliant shades of orange, pink, and gold, Alisil climbed to his favorite spot on a high hilltop. He looked out over the jungle, his kingdom of friends. Below him, he could see the baby animals playing happily and safely. He saw the tiny elephants practicing their the tiger cubs wrestling gently, and the parakeets settling into their nests for the night. There was a sense of peace that hadn't been there before. Even the biggest predators seemed to understand. They knew that the little ones were protected, not by walls or fences, but by a bond of unity and the watchful eyes of a very brave little fox. They learned that it was easier to hunt elsewhere than to face the cleverness and courage of Alisil and his united community. A warm smile spread across Alisil's face. His heart felt full. Protecting his friends, seeing them grow up safe and happy, was his greatest and most rewarding adventure. Every single day brought a new challenge, a new opportunity to use his speed, his cleverness, and his big, golden heart. In the magical jungle, Alisil became a true hero. He wasn't the strongest animal, and he certainly wasn't the biggest. And brighter than any danger the world could hold. And his story, the story of courage, cleverness, and kindness, would be told for generations to come. Thank you for joining us for this wonderful story. If you loved Alisil's adventure, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more amazing tales. See you next time.